Hey everyone, hey YouTubers. Has been a while since I've been on here. This is your boy Amari Points here. And yeah, I do apologize if I do go out. I don't know what happened. So yes, as it said, guys, I am doing sharing my most anticipated movies of this year. And I am looking forward to sharing. Give me a second. I am trying to share my YouTube channel. Mm, with everybody. So give me a second. Then we'll get it started. I do apologize for taking a long time though. Yeah, give me a second. I yeah, trust me guys. Bear with me for a second. Excuse me. Yeah, so I got the paper right here, and I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit crappy. Hang on. All right, so get it started. And I don't know. That's weird. Yeah. So, oh, sorry about that. Yeah. So, guys, I wrote down my most anticipated movies on paper right here. So I hope you all can bear with me. Bear with me for a while. And like I say, it's also a live Q&A too. So feel free to ask me some questions while I just say my most anticipated movies of this year. And I don't know why my hair keeps sticking out. It's weird. Yeah, so let's start with the honorable mentions. Despicable Me 4, Madam what Paddington in Peru, the Garfield movie, and Madam Web. Those are the ones that didn't exactly make the list, but I'm still excited for a few of them. I'm not sure about Man Web because from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be a terrible movie. Yeah, that was my Gmail notified me I was live. Okay, so yes, uh, coming in at number 11 is Spider-Man: Beyond the Spider-Verse, and as most of you already know, this is supposed to be like the Spider-Verse franchise, and I'm not sure if they're going to continue the franchise after this, but it's still going to be pretty exciting to see this movie, and we might see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man come back along with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Now that would be interesting to see. And to tell you the truth, I'm I'm really excited because ever since like you already know the actor strike slash writer strike happened so many times. Sorry, I don't know why it went out. I apologize for that. Yeah, so it went it got delayed so many times, but now that everything's over and done with and the actors and writers got fair pay, they're finally beginning production on this movie and and, and I am looking forward to well and seeing what it has to offer. Seeing what it has to offer. I'm ready, I'm pumped, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds after the Spider-Verse saga. They might start a new saga. They might start a new saga. Only time will tell what will happen. I'm eager to see what happens. I'm eager to see what happens. Yeah, but all in all, it's gonna be a really good movie. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it for sure. But I I am serious. What the hang on. I put oh yeah, I sent the wrong link to a friend of mine. Yeah, yeah, but we get to see Spider Gwen and all the past Spider people from the first and second S- Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie and the second Spider-Verse movie. So that's gonna be it's gonna be a promising movie. Who knows what could happen? Because because they ended the second Spider-Man movie in a cliffhanger, and I really wish they didn't do that because it made me want more. I w- I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this third Spider-Verse entry. I know it's going to be real good. Okay, so guys, I'm looking at my paper right now. I hope you guys. I apologize. Yeah, but coming in at number 10 is Mufasa, the Lion King. You heard me, guys. The Lion King, the live action Lion King movie is getting a prequel, and it's telling the story of when Mufasa and Scar were young, were young cubs, uh, and before Scar got his name was Taka. Most of you already know that because you've seen like the name pop up in magazine and like old comic books and old storybooks and everything. Yes, before yeah, but it's telling the story of like how Mufasa rose to be a great king, and also his brother Taka would name his name actually means nothing. It literally means Taka's name means nothing. That's the meaning. But still, it's gonna be interesting to see like how these two brothers started out. These two brothers started out and going to open up with Rafiki telling Kiara, you heard right, the daughter of Simba, who we seen in The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. She's going to be in the live action. She's finally showing up as a live action character in the Lion King franchise, in the live action Lion King franchise. So Rafiki is telling Simba's daughter of her grandfather, and how he, and how him and Scar became the person they became the lions they were. And after hearing about it, I still have high hopes for it. I really do have high hopes for, uh I apologize, guys. Bear with me. I don't know why it keeps cutting off. It's either that or the reception in my room. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. I I really do believe that this Lion King prequel is gonna be really good. I can't say for sure what all is gonna happen. I can't say for sure what all is gonna happen, and we'll get to see what all. Yeah, it's probably because of the bad reception or something. I don't know. Yeah, but all in all, guys, it's still gonna be an interesting, fun movie that oh my god. I'm sorry if it keeps on cutting out. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, but it's still gonna be a fun prequel that see I really can't see it going well in the box office. And if it doesn't, then I'm wrong. I'm I'm wrong. But I believe it's gonna do good. I do believe it's gonna be good, and we got a different person directing it. Jon Favreau is not directing it. This is a new director that's directing the Lion King prequel, and I'm eager to see how this goes. I'm really eager to see how it goes because I know there are a lot of people who have been like hating on it, and that they said it wasn't going to be good, and they said it wasn't going to be good. Sorry, guys, bear with me for a minute. Yeah, so I still have hopes that the Lion King prequel will do good, and yeah, yeah, I'm eager to see how Mufasa and Scar were when they were young lions and in their prime. And coming in at number 9, guys, it is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So yes, the live action Sonic the Hedgehog. So like as most of you already seen in like the post credit scene that uh they found a file under Robotnik's name and it was dated back to 50 years ago, and we as most of you already know, we'll be getting introduced to Shadow the Hedgehog in this movie. So that's going to be pretty epic. And when I saw the post credit scene, I was in theaters. My mind was blown away because I didn't expect them to show Shadow this early, but they did. They legit did. And there's been a lot of rumors going around on who's going to be voicing Shadow the Hedgehog. And as most of you already know, we there's this rumor going around saying Hayden Christensen is well going to be voicing Shadow, and I can see him voicing Shadow in a way because in episode 2 and 3, and why shouldn't he play Shadow? A lot of people were guessing Jason Momoa was going to play Shadow. and he was supposedly, I guess things change. But Hayden, I again, I see him play voicing Shadow. I see him voicing Shadow the Hedgehog. I see him voicing Shadow the Hedgehog. I really do. And I'm looking forward. I honestly am looking forward to seeing Shadow in action in this third installment of the live action Sonic movie. It might again, it might go the same route like it did with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We might see we might see Shadow's friend Maria and Maria Robotnik. We might see her. We might see her. We might see her pop up and in Shadow's memories. So yes, that's going to be really exciting. And plus, from what I've heard, like I've seen like bits of the synopsis for the third Sonic movie that Sonic and his family are going on a trip to Egypt, and I'm guessing you know how Doctor Robotnik slash Eggman, he always he somehow survives. If his assistant survived, as most of you saw in the post credit scene, if his assistant survived, that means he survived. So somehow he must have escaped. Somehow his assistant helped him escape, and that's how he probably that's how Eggman probably found Shadow. Probably found Shadow. He probably found the secret research facility that they mentioned, and he awakened Shadow. But no one knows who really woke him up. No one knows who really woke him up. For all we know, that for all we know, Shadow probably activated on its own. It probably activated on its own, and from what I can tell, it's going to be a pretty good movie. It's coming out the same day as Lion King prequel is coming out, so that's going to be tough to beat. That's going to be real tough to beat. I'm looking forward to it though. We get to see Sonic and Tails, Knuckles, and the rest of their family come back, and I'm guessing they said like Amy Rose, Sonic's girlfriend, is supposed to make an appearance in this movie. So we never know. I'm not sure. It's still too early in the game to like really speculate what might happen. But if she does appear, then we know she's going to be flirting with Sonic. We really do know that. We know she's going to be flirting with Sonic, and that she's going to be not leaving him alone. She's going to not leave him alone. But still, I'm excited to see this third installment, and I hope whoever voices Shadow does a great job voicing him. Does a great job voicing him, and we get to see him in action. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited to see this happen, and that and we get to see Shadow and Sonic battle in live action. So that's going to be really good too. Then and we know that Shadow is going to get Sonic into a lot of trouble. And for sure, they're probably going to show Space Colony Arc in the live action version. I get a really good feeling they're going to show it because like they had to be crazy not to show Space Colony Arc in in the third installment because if they don't, that would be crazy if they didn't. You know? That would be crazy if they didn't show Space Colony Arc in the third installment. And I wonder, and again, whoever plays like Maria Robotnik, that's going to be pretty interesting. That's going to be pretty interesting to see as well. I'm looking forward to that. But all in all, guys, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting, and we're going to get to see a lot of speculations come to life. We're going to see a lot of speculations come to life in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But again, whoever voices Shadow, it's going to be pretty fun to see. It's going to be exciting and fun to watch. All right. Coming in at number 8 is Venom 3. I don't know much about this one, but from what we've seen, Venom somehow makes his way uh, at the end, at the post credit scene of Venom, Let There Be Carnage. We see Venom get transported to the MCU, and at the end of Spider-Man: No Way Home, he gets transported back to his own universe. So Venom leaves a little bit of himself in the MCU. So we don't know what's going to happen, but again, Eddie, Eddie and Venom, they're back in their own universe. They're back in their own universe. They honestly, I'm sure they're gonna find Spider-Man. Excuse me. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta give me something to drink. Throat's dry. Damn it. Fuck. Come on, I gotta- Yeah. Sorry, guys. I need to give me something to drink. My throat was super dry. My throat was super dry, guys. Honestly, I needed to give me something to drink because I didn't want to drink it with a strict throat. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Venom 3. I don't know much about what's happening in Venom 3. They didn't actually reveal the plot, but I know that, like I was saying, Venom is probably going to search for Spider-Man in his universe, and a lot of things are going to go down. A lot of things are probably going to go down. Excuse me. A lot of things are probably going to go down. They're going to fight and all that. But we know, we know little about what's going to happen in this movie. So I'm just speculating. I'm just speculating on what's going to happen. I'm just speculating on what's going to happen. Again, I don't know much about what's going to happen in Venom 3. Hopefully, they reveal more. But I'm still eager to see how it's going to go. And I'm looking forward to seeing what all happens in this third installment. So yeah, I don't know much. So I don't know. Sorry guys. I was just texting some people. I was texting some people. So that yeah, so I hope like they reveal more of Venom 3 this year so that way they can get us more hyped for it. And I told a lot of people ahead of time about this live. Everyone just seems like they have busy schedules. Yeah, then again, it's the weekend. I get it. I get it though. So I get it though. I really do. Yeah, but I'm still eager. I'm still eager. I'm have high hopes for Venom 3 because the past two movies, they weren't exactly that good. But it's still, I'm eager to see how it's all going to play out. I'm eager to see how it's all going to play out and everything. I'm eager to see how it's all going to play out. And coming in at number 6, guys, I mean, at number 7, I apologize. I cannot read. Coming in at number 7 is Kung Fu Panda 4. And I got one viewer in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cause I'm hoping I'm glad to see at least one viewer pop in and they left. They left. Yeah. But coming in at number 7 is Kung Fu Panda 4. I actually saw the official trailer for this and it's got me pretty hyped. And we know Jack Black is coming back in this movie because no one else can play Poe like he can. We know that for a fact. And yeah, uh, I'm eager to see the I'm eager to see Poe come back in action, and we get a new villain named the Chameleon that is voiced by Viola Davis. Mm, mm, That is voiced by Viola Davis, and she can honestly shapeshift into any of the villains that Poe has faced in the past. And we also get a new character that's played by Aquafina, and she's gonna and her Aquafina's character is gonna work alongside Poe and help her and help him stop the chameleon. But what really gets me hyped is that we're gonna be seeing past villains that Poe has faced throughout all three movies, throughout all the three movies. And I'm wondering how that is all gonna play out. I wonder how that's all gonna play out because the chameleon has her own motives. We don't know what they are yet. But we also get to see the Furious Five in this movie. Even if but they only have small roles, so we get to see them only for a little bit. And it's better than nothing though. I I gotta say though, this trailer got me hyped for the movie because I've been a fan of the Kung Fu Panda franchise ever since I was a teenager, and I'm still a fan till this day. I'm still a fan to this day, and seeing them make this fourth installment it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be real wild. It's gonna be real wild for sure, and it's nice to see we get a bunch of new cast members in this movie that I'm really pumped for. I'm really pumped to see all these new characters in this movie, and especially seeing the new villain Chameleon, who again she's gonna tear it up. She can shift into any character, into any villain, like I said before, and it it seems like she's gonna be really crushing it. It's of course it's what Viola Davis. It's Viola Davis here, guys. Her playing any role, she can crush it. And seeing her play the chameleon, it's gonna be really good. I'm sure it is. I'm sure of it. And and I have to say, Aquafina on top of it in in this movie, in this new movie, she actually is going to be Poe's protege, who is going to be the next Dragon Warrior. I don't, and she's also her character is also a bandit. So I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this. If Poe can possibly change her ways, and also help steer her down the right path, but it and also Aquafina, she's been nailing it in every single role she's been in. Migration, she did good. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Ring, she crushed it in that. And also as Sisu and Raya and the Last Dragon. This talented young lady is phenomenal. She is gonna really go far in the acting industry. I know I said that a lot in my movie reviews, but she is. And seeing her team up with the legend himself, Jack Black, seeing her team up with him to save all of China, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be real awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing these 2 team up and stopping the chameleon because I know she's really gonna try her best to possibly take over China in the after that, all of the world, the whole world. the whole world itself. So, yes, Kung Fu Panda 4 is definitely something I'm looking forward to. I'm eager to see how this is going to go. This movie itself is gonna go, because I think they're probably gonna be showing a few more official trailers. We might see we might see an official trailer at on Super Bowl Sunday. We don't know. We don't know yet, but still but still, this is gonna be a pretty interesting movie to see. They're trying to make it into a 6 movie franchise. A 6 movie franchise, so we got possibly 2 more movies to go, but this is still gonna be a movie that I'm really looking forward to. We get to see Tai Lung from the first movie come back, Shen from the second movie, and Kai from the third movie. I I am looking forward to that. This character can shape. Yeah, sorry guys. This character can shapeshift into any of the past villains that we've seen in past Kung Fu Panda movies, and it's gonna be interesting seeing her shapeshift into possibly, uh, probably Tai Lung first. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I really am, and I I know that I know that probably all the Kung Fu Panda fans in the world are gonna be really excited to see this too. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm definitely ready for it. But let's continue on. Let's continue on, guys. Coming in at number 6 is the movie called Red One, and I think it's like a sequel or a prequel to the movie Red Notice that stars Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds. It's gonna be like a Christmas movie in a way, but also Dwayne Rock Johnson is gonna be fighting against Santa Claus himself, and he's definitely gonna end up on the naughty list. If he fights up against Santa. But still, but still, I'm looking forward to it. And we also get Chris Evans appearing in this movie. Chris Evans appearing in this movie. So that's going to be something that is going to be a sight for sore eyes. That's going to be a sight for sore eyes. And it and it's going to be a pretty spectacular Christmas movie. I'm I'm sure of it. I guarantee you that this is going to be a pretty good Christmas movie for everybody to enjoy. And it has Dwayne the Rock Johnson in it, so you know he's going to be good in it. You know he's going to be good. He's going to honestly do well on it. Yeah, sorry guys. Give me a second. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on some people to show up. Anyway, like I was saying, Red One is I think it's going to be like a Christmas movie in a way, and it's going to be on Amazon Prime. But still, it has The Rock and Chris Evans in it. Chris Evans used to play Captain America, as most of you know in the MCU, as, as most of these MCU fans know out there. I'm really looking forward to it. It looks like it's gonna be one of those fun Christmas movies where Dwayne The Rock Johnson is gonna kick ass, and excuse my language, I know there are probably little kids gonna be watching this, like, the replay, but still, it's gonna be a fun, awesome movie that everyone is gonna love and enjoy. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see this movie. I There hasn't been any trailers for it yet, but I'm crossing my fingers the trailer is gonna be good, and it's gonna be super fun, and it's gonna be a good movie to watch around the holidays. So, yeah, that's a plus side. That's definitely a plus side. I'm ready. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this and just enjoy myself. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing Red One that stars Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and it's gonna be fun and exciting. I know it is. It's gonna be a fun Christmas movie, and yeah, I know it is. We're officially at the top. My top five movies of 2024. Coming in at number five is Craven the Hunter, who is one of the most iconic Spider-Man movies. Uh, Iconic Spider-Man villains. I mean, this movie was originally supposed to come out on my 30th birthday, but due to the actor slash writer strike, they had to postpone it to this year. So I was a bit bummed. I was a bit bummed. I was a bit bummed that they postponed it, but I am looking forward to seeing it this year because it looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting movie. Because from what I've seen from the trailers, of course, and I got one viewer in here. Welcome to the one viewer. Feel free uh, to ask me anything and share your most anticipated movies of this year because I know it might be different from mine. And they left. Yeah, people, I told everybody about this. I told everybody about this, but everyone probably had busy schedules and excuse me, busy schedules this weekend, and he probably out enjoying the day. So I completely understand that. I completely understand that though. Everybody wants to honestly Everybody wants to honestly enjoy the weekend. So I can respect that. I respect that. Yeah, but let's get on. Let's continue. Hopefully more people pop some people pop in. Some people pop in and they show up and share their movies. Yeah. But I'm actually excited to see Craven the Hunter, and Craven is played by none other than Aaron Taylor Johnson, who we've seen as Dave in the Kick-Ass movies. But he's really come a long way since then, and seeing him play this iconic Spider-Man villain, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. It's kind of telling his origin story. It's kind of telling Craven's origin story, how he got his powers, how he got his powers and everything. So that's going to be exciting. That's going to be exciting and fun to watch. And we get to see Rhino in this movie. We get to see Rhino in this movie. So that's going to be interesting to see too. That's going to be interesting to see too because Rhino is another iconic Marvel villain. Man, my throat is sore from all this talking now. Yeah, but Rhino's another villain that I'm looking forward to seeing him and Craven face off. It's gonna be really good to see those 2 face off and, see along with seeing this movie as well. I'm actually excited to see it. I'm ready to see, the Hunter Craven the Hunter appear Craven the Hunter appear, and see him honestly go up against so many people and they who honestly know him, who know not to challenge him. But it but they know they never win. They never win. Anyway, aside from that, it's go Craven the Hunter, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty interesting movie. Got like a kinda jungle theme to it in a way. But again, we get to know his origin story and we get to see Russell Crowe play his father. Be fun as well. Oh, I don't know why I keep again, I'm sorry, guys. It keeps going in and out. I apologize. I I am not the only one that's excited for this movie. I know a couple of friends who are excited to see Kraven the Hunter movie as well. Though I wish it could have came out on my birthday, but again, the actor strike really pushed back so many movies that everyone wanted to see. But I'm still excited to see it. I'm still eager to watch and have a fun time with it. And seeing Aaron Taylor Johnson come play Craven as well. It's gonna be so good. I know it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really good. And again, guys, feel free to ask me anything. And and share your most anticipated movies of this year. I know a lot of people have some pretty good choices this year that are probably different from mine. They're probably different from mine, that's for sure. But still, Kraven the Hunter is definitely a movie I'm looking forward to. It's definitely a movie I want to watch. Damn it, guys. I'm so sorry. We're in the 48-minute mark, and I figured somebody would have. I only got a couple of viewers. I understand though. A lot of people are probably busy. A lot of people are probably busy during this time. It's the weekend too. Anyway, it's the weekend too, so everybody probably out and about and enjoying life. But still, I'm really excited to see Craven, and if they excuse me, and if they pushed it up, hopefully, they get more time to like add more development to it, and just be able to enjoy and be able to add, make some improvements too. And guys, coming in at number 4 is Deadpool 3. So we know this movie is definitely gonna connect to the MCU for sure, and they just actually finished wrapping filming. So we know that there's gonna be a lot of cameos, um, mentions, and Easter eggs in this movie. And what all Deadpool is gonna bring, and we know Wolverine is coming back too. So that's gonna be really exciting. And everything is gonna lead straight into Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and to Secret Wars. We know, like, we still got the multiverse saga going on here. And I apologize if again, I'm sorry guys. I have no control over the camera going off. It's StreamYard. I don't know why it's like messing up. It's probably due to the bad reception. It's probably due to the bad reception or something. But still, I'm ready to see Deadpool. It looks promising, and we're going to be getting the first trailer, possibly Super Bowl Sunday. So that's going to be good. That's definitely going to be good. Again, Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine. I'm excited. I don't know much about the plot itself, but it looks like it's going to be really good, and it's definitely going to be promising. It's definitely going to be promising. Hang on. It's gonna be promising, fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing Deadpool come back and do his thing in the MCU. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know how he's gonna honestly show up. Excuse me. We don't know how he's gonna show up, but we know this. It's gonna be really good in a possible fun, unique way. I can promise this. I can promise this. It's gonna be really epic and fun. Because this is Deadpool we're talking about here. This is Deadpool we're talking about here. He's gonna really bring the house down in the MCU, and we never know what he's gonna do. We really don't. We don't know what he'll do. We don't know what he'll do, to be honest. But it's still gonna be exciting to see. It's gonna be exciting to see and fun to watch. It's gonna be super fun to watch. But again, I'm excited. This is my most anticipated movie of this year, and this movie. I only seen photos photos of Deadpool 3 online and on the internet. I I only seen photos of Deadpool online and on social media. I mean, but from what I've seen in the pics, it's gonna be really interesting. We don't know like the synopsis of the movie just yet because they didn't reveal that much, at least not yet. But hopefully, when the trailer pops up, they'll reveal the synopsis along with the plot, and hopefully, we see a lot of what they're going to be doing. And finally, we're at my top 3 movies, and hopefully, more people pop in by the time like I roll around. Coming in at number 3 is If Imaginary Friend. This movie also stars Ryan Reynolds, and is a an adult with his youngest daughter who sees imaginary friends, and it's up to the character he's playing and his daughter to save all these imaginary friends from going out of existence. And it looks like it's going to be an okay movie, but I'm still skeptical after seeing the first trailer it it just seems like one of those movies that will be fun and at the same time won't. Only time will tell. Only time will tell what will happen. I believe it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. I can promise that. And, and again, feel free to like leave me a question, guys. I'm eager to see what happened. I'm eager to hear your most anticipated movies of this year because I want to know what you're most excited for. I want to know what you're most excited to see and everything. What you're excited to see and everything. Hang on, guys. I am truly sorry for. I'm not trying to ignore all of you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I I really am excited for this movie. It looks like it's going to be a fun family comedy movie that everybody is going to enjoy. That everybody's going to enjoy and have a fun time with. I really do believe that. And who knows what can happen in this movie. I do know it's going to be funny. I do know it's going to be funny, and it's just one of those movies that I really am going to see myself having a fun time with. And honestly, Ryan Reynolds crushes it in any role he does. He really does. You can't go wrong with Ryan Reynolds. And coming at number two, guys, is Inside Out 2. Because we finally get a sequel to this movie, and it's going to be exploring Riley's teenage years and all joy and the rest of the other emotions. They're going to be making room for new emotions. They're going to be making room for new emotions like anxiety and nervous and a bunch of other nameless emotions because Riley is officially a teenager now. Riley is officially a teenager now, and she's going to have a bunch of other emotions aside from joy, anger, sadness, disgust, and fear. So though they're trying to make room for plenty more emotions, and that it's going to be pretty interesting to see. It's going to be pretty interesting to see these other emotions play out. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see this movie because it's been like almost practically 9 years since the first Inside Out movie, and knowing we're gonna get a bunch of new emotions, it's gonna be pretty exciting and fun. It's gonna be pretty exciting and fun to see. Okay, it's gonna be pretty exciting and fun to see. I'm looking forward to seeing all these new emotions and how they're gonna play out. gonna be a blast seeing all these emotion. I'm sorry, guys. Again, maybe it wasn't the best day to honestly go live because I know a lot of people were probably got a lot of stuff going on, got a lot of stuff going on and everything. And it's a weekend. It's the weekend too. I figured this would probably be the best time to go live. But I digress. Inside Out 2 is going to be fun, interesting, and it's definitely going to be good seeing Riley at 13 years old, along with her other emotions, adjusting to new life, adjusting to their teenage years. And it's going to show a lot of ways to for teenagers to go through teenage times. And finally, at number one is none other than Dune Part 2, because it's picking up to where Paul left off in the first Dune movie. And we're going to be seeing him go up against the people that took the House Atreides, including Dave Bautista, Florence Pugh, all the all-star cast is really in here that I'm excited to see. And Zendaya as well. It's gonna be really good and fun and pretty epic. I'm hoping it's epic like the first movie was. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see this, and it's gonna it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun and epic. And I'm looking forward to seeing this story of Dune continue, and we might get a third movie. I'm praying we do because we deserve a third movie after Dune Part 2. It's gonna be really exciting and fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this third installment. I can't wait. Sorry, the third installment hasn't even happened yet. I can't wait to see this second installment. I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be appealing for all Dune fans, and I can't wait. And I can't wait to see Paul's story continue as well, and seeing him go through so many trials and fighting against the enemies that took his home from him. That's going to be very good, like really, really good. And yes, and yes, that's going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. Okay, that's it for my most anticipated movies of this year, guys. So I'm just waiting for a few people to pop in, and maybe we can do a little bit of Q&A before I hop off. Because I want to answer some questions and not that many people hopped in here. I get it's the weekend though. Everybody honestly got stuff to do on the weekends. And I told everybody ahead of time too. Oh, I got one viewer in here. Nice. So and they left. They left. People, y'all need to quit playing these games. I gotta stop playing these games. I need to stop playing these games, people. I want to talk to you guys. I want to be able to talk to you guys and just chat it up with you all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna yeah, so I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes until people pop in here because I did want to do a actual Q&A with some people, but I guess everybody's just super busy this weekend. Everybody's super busy this weekend. I just thought it would be a good idea to chat with a couple of people, and I guess I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll give it a few more minutes. And after this, I gotta hop off because I don't want to be on here for too long, guys. I don't want to be on here for too long. I'll just wait until the 1:30 mark because I do want to chat with some people on here. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, but I am excited to see all the movies that I said on my list. Uh, it looks, this is going to be a good year for movies. It definitely is. So I'll just wait a few more minutes for people to pop in. And if they don't pop in the next few minutes or so, I gotta get off here. I just want to chat with some people, at least for a little while. Seems like everybody is busy this weekend, but I get it though. I understand. A lot of people want to enjoy their weekends, have some fun, and just live it up. Matter of fact, I might as well hop off on here, guys. You can watch the replay. Don't forget. Like, comment down below on what your most anticipated movies are for this year, and subscribe because my goal for this year is to reach up to 500 subscribers. Every sub helps, guys. And share with everyone you know. And press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next uh, live Q&A or my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.